Hello to amazing people, and welcome to another episode of Blueprints, an amazing puzzle game in which you place down rooms and connect them with hallways and like move through the house and cover the mystery and well increase your meta upgrades because this is a roguelite puzzle game, which is like a super novel concept. You can find the full playlist in the comment description below the video. Of your interest might be the last episode where built all this. So this will be the second part of this run. But otherwise, I would recommend for you to play this game on your own. And if not, just watch the playlist from the start to see me learn the game and all that good stuff. But anyhow, let's start playing. So the plan right now is we're gonna go to the courtyard, unlock this door here, see where it goes, and then we can go back to the foundation, unlock this door. We also have the key card, so yeah, I should be really good with keys. I'll probably have some keys left over to go back to the reservoir. Steps are a little bit worrying. We only have 34, so I don't know. And we also have a sanctum key. Oh, we also have a sleeping mask. So we should be fine with steps, I guess. Anyhow, let's go back through the library, and I definitely don't see any pipes, right? Maybe up here. No, I would see pipes. Pipes are kind of hard to miss. Okay, so no powering the washing room this run. There's so many things you have to think about in parallel in this game. Like every run is a new opportunity to do something interesting. Okay, back to the courtyard, and then we can go through here. Here's one of our keys. We have many of them now. Right, items for sale. Breaker box or a gymnasium. So, I don't think breaker box is as useful. Oh, we cannot actually drop the commissary because we don't have any gems. That kind of sucks, not gonna lie. So I guess we just grab the breaker box to get it out of the thing. I'm not even sure if I wanna enter it. I'll enter it anyway, but yeah. Oh, this is definitely a chart. A chart in a cart. I didn't solve this one yet. That's crazy. Okay. Chart in a cart. That's H. Oh, I already know this is H because it spells 8. So right now what I have is if something O, so maybe you, nothing here. If you make small, and then this should be gas, although it doesn't really fit. I think I messed something up. Wait. I was in here. This was definitely Coat and Coast, right? And what was in the library? Stag and Stage? Yeah, you can go and check actually. So this is definitely E and S, which doesn't fit gas, which is weird. So we got G, nothing, ES. So I don't know what's up with that. And then we got 8 dates, crack, 8 safes. So yeah. Anyhow, let's open this bad boy. Keycard entry system. We're gonna keep it on because we have a keycard. Although we could turn it off, I guess. I guess this is a really important room. What is this danger thing? I cannot read it. It's a bit too small. If I take a picture, toggling off breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Okay. I forgot how to deal with this. Okay, then we can turn one of these on. Let's go for the final one this time. Okay. So this also has... Does it have a pipe? This doesn't have a pipe. Okay. It has this, though. Nah, this is just its own functionality, right? Okay, this is my allowance, daily allowance, and my stars. Haha. That's beautiful. Wait. I did like that. Okay, good. Anything else here? Not that I can tell. Back to the drawing room. And then back to the security room. And then back through the foundation. We need some bedrooms badly for some steps. Like, I'm gonna have a hard decision to make. At some point, I'm not gonna have enough steps to go back to the reservoir. And I really wanna go there and use my keys. So I might be like cutting this one short just to do that, you know? Right, so we got a hallway. We got a billiard room. Oof, billiard room's good. The billiard room's real good. But like, if we take a hallway, then we got a real nice chance to like get one down here or down up there. Walking closet we cannot take, so I think I'm gonna get a hallway here. Okay. We got a coat and a cot. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked, but the red notes are also big effing liars. Okay. Observatory is nice here. Archives is a little bit of a waste. I think we're gonna go observatory. Oh no. Oh no. It's so bad. I can redraw, but I'm worried. Like, what are we drawing into? Ah, this is so bad. I guess we grab the archives then. The game's gonna protect me from the bad side effect of it. Ah, this is kind of bad. Okay, but that's the last thing the shelter is gonna shelter me from. So from now on, any red rooms will have their effect. Yeah, there's a lot of dates here. But actually, I think I already took the pictures of all of these things. Guess I'll do it again. But this is a story about the theft of a crown. And it seems like our great uncle, as good as he might pretend that he is, he's like actually a sinister person involved into some really bad stuff. Like, the jewels are missing. But then if he was involved, why would he have this book here? It almost seems like he was investigating it. Or maybe that's the cousin that was investigating it. Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Any books looking out of place? Oh, there's a tie here. Where are we? Oh no, we already solved this one. That's like a really low archives. I never got archives so low. I think the more rooms you draft, like the more uncommon ones you get. So I guess the common rooms just push the more uncommon ones out of the drafting pool, which would make sense, right? Yeah, definitely makes sense. Okay, let's continue. I mean, this is kind of bad, but it's not super bad. But it's kind of pretty bad. I mean, if you take this here, like, what's the point? We could just as well take furnace, right? Yeah. Because, yeah, we're more likely to draft red rooms, but we already have so many draft red rooms already. Yeah, if you draft this, then if you go through here and then back, that's gonna be a lot of steps. It's gonna be 3, 4, 7, 8. We're gonna be down to 16. That just seems way too bad. And I'm not even sure I want to go in here to dig. You know? Oh look, there's pipes here. So archives have pipes. Archives. And then of course the foundry room. Should have taken the red room thing. No, no, no. I would run out of steps by now if I did. No, no, no. That was a bad. No, no, no. I made a good call. And now I'm gonna save on some steps by skipping the mount pile and just imagining there's nothing else useful in there. Like, it's hard not to enter a room, like really hard for a curious person such as me, but yeah. Okay. I think the maze chamber is not too bad. It's kind of bad, but like not as bad as gymnasium, right? Guest room's kind of cool, but but it kind of locks us out, so yeah. I guess we grab maze chamber, not worry too much about its side effect. The only thing I'm worried about is that, like, oh, this is actually a bedroom. Okay, that's pretty nice. I'm worried about that I'm gonna get a dead end here and the run ends, but it's okay. It is what it is. Staff notice. Must vacate the premises by Friday, November the 6th. Yeah, makes sense. If everyone's gone on Friday, then I arrive on Saturday. I don't know why I thought that's not like something that works out. Mila. Sinca Corporation. Okay. So if there is like a maid's chamber in the house, that means she cleaned up the place and there are no items lying around. This game is like pretty atmospheric. I really like it. Yeah, this is a problem, right? We cannot grab the commissary, and like these two are dead-end rooms, so we need to redraw here. And we get the West Wing Hall, which is like a jackpot, because that makes us keep going. And then to the left, I really want the guest room now. So I think this is tube and a tub. And we read this. Oh, this one's really good. This one's really good. I think this might be the code to one of the safes. So like, staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Okay, come on. Guest bedroom, one time. Okay, if I'm gonna draft a gymnasium, this is a good place to do it. Actually. And we don't enter it. Oh crap! The lights are off, it's not even working. So it wouldn't be as bad. Oh, Neomer, come on, focus up, please. Okay, aquarium's really good. Gives us 2 exits. But we cannot. Oh no, we are stuck. Okay, okay. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Alright, lavatory, aquarium. Yeah, I was worried that we're not gonna have enough gems. And I didn't find any. So, yeah. So it was like either in the laundry room, we either grabbed the keys or the gems. It was really hard to guess what we're gonna need more. It could have easily went the other way, that we end up at a locked door. And like, game's really been like, haha, you got 9 keys. Well, but I still think it was a good decision because I had a plan what I can use the keys on if the thing backfires. So I think it was a good decision. And now, of course, we find gems. Oh boy. There's no way out, is it? No. Well, not every round can be like a super deep one. But in a way, this round was really good. Like, we got another allowance. We will now open a whole bunch of things at the reservoir. We unlocked the time-locked safe, which was pretty nice as well. Yeah, progress was made. Do we know the letter for this room? We do. Okay. Alright, alright. Yeah, it's a little bit short episode though. That's the only thing that I don't like, but oh well. By the time I go to the reservoir, read all the stuff. So rain and grain, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. So the bunk room doesn't seem to have any pipes. Bunk room. Neither does West Wing Hole. I think you can draft West Wing Hole only on this side. So you're pretty likely to draft this thing. It was like... No, actually no. I think I drafted this before somewhere. Or was it a hallway? Yeah, these two are identical. Yeah. Okay. I have enough steps to enter this now. It would hurt so badly if I find a gem now here, but... I don't think I ever saw a gem in here, to tell you the truth, so... Otherwise I would enter it. If I thought there was a good chance to find a gem here, but this room is just like... No. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped the gymnasium down here. Maybe I should have saved it for here. Oh well. It's easy to know in hindsight, hey, just made a huge mistake. I think this happened because I didn't put down enough like dead end rooms. Like for example, archives here, look, 2 doors we lost for nothing. Here we lost another door. Here we actually have a circle. So every time you have like a circle or an unused door, that means you could have probably like put in more dead end rooms. And then I just ended up with too many dead end rooms in the end, so. Another door here, another door here. Yeah, I wasted so many doors. It happens. Okay. Right, so the gymnasium also doesn't have it. I already have that written down. Then we got the maid's quarters, also doesn't have the pipes. Maid's quarters. So like... foundry room. So I have written down that foundry room has pipes. Yeah, of course. It's not foundry, it's furnace. My bad. Okay, then of course the hallways don't have it. There's so few rooms. So like, so far archives and dark room and archives are the only 2 rooms which don't use pipes but have them. That's kind of crazy actually. Okay. What do we have in terms? Okay, we got a sanctum key, but I think I already tried using it here and didn't work, but I'll try again. It wasn't even offered. So the game says sanctum is some kind of an inner sanctum thing, and like... Yeah, so that's not useful. Yeah, we cannot like, we don't even get offered to use the inner sanctum here, so... I wonder if this will stay on now. That would be so nice. Like, imagine if I open that door and I can start the game by going to it. So we start from the foundation instead from the entrance hall. I think that's gonna happen. Yeah, I think that's how this drafting thing becomes easier. So basically, if you first draft this part, you lock yourself out, and then you can go from the foundation, start over. Yeah, that's definitely a thing, I think. Okay. So what is this? A corridor? No, I have it written down. Okay. Yeah, I should just be writing down the things that do have it. All right. Wait, why does the fountain look empty? It doesn't. It's just like late in the day, so like the coloring is a bit off. Okay. Chest opening time. We have 9 keys. And I think we already found everything we should have found. We found the key to the sanctum. And that's that. I think we can get power here from the utility closet, but we need a fourth switch. I think the fourth thing is probably something that operates these doors, so you can also open them with the electricity. Because it seems like none of the keys fit. I would not be surprised if there's like no actual key for it, but you need to open it with that. So I was so worried about my steps. Look at me now, 22 steps left. Oh, that's what it is. I don't have enough to open them all. I don't think so. So we're gonna have to be clever here. So this chest here says that pink boxes don't contain any prizes. And this one here says all boxes marked by sun contain memos that are true. I mean, let's open this one then. Pink boxes marked by sun always contain blue memos. Oh, pink. Pink. Alright. The pink boxes do not contain any prizes. I mean, this is a blue memo, kinda. Oh, it's a blue memo, so it's telling the truth. Oh, okay. They're true. What do you say? Pink boxes marked by sun always contain blue memos. So they don't contain prizes, but they do... They do give us information. Green memos in white boxes are lies. Okay. So white boxes are not interesting then? I mean... Only one box in the reservoir has a prize. So the whole point of this was to find a inner sanctum key. This box contained an inner sanctum key. That was the whole point of this whole exercise, to find that key. And I found it right away because like they placed it in a place where you would place a key in. Like it's behind this thing, like tucked away in the corner, like it was so obvious. But maybe, just maybe, this is a lie. But this can't be a lie, right? Because, well, actually, it's not marked. It's not marked with a sun. It's not marked with a sun. Wait. Oh, wait. No. All boxes marked by sun contain memos that are true. This one was marked by sun, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. This could be a lie. Please be a lie. I want a prize. The sanctum key is not in a box in the water. Dude. Yeah. I was supposed to find a sanctum here. So yeah, we have sanctum key and nothing to use it on. Great. And everything else is empty. But at least now we know, right? A black box contains allowance tokens. Oh, I so wish this was true. I so wish that was true. The green memos in boxes near this box are both lies. Okay. How crazy is that? The box containing allowance tokens is white. Oh, dude. So there is a box with allowance tokens. Maybe. Ah, dude. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the moon blue, if this is correct or not. I want allowance tokens. I mean, a black box contains allowance tokens. Okay, so the only thing I know is that it's not in a black box. Only one box in the reservoir has a prize. This must be a lie then, right? The sanction key is not in the box in the water. Yeah, I know. Oh no. All green memos found in boxes in the water are true. That's a lie. So all... No. Some green... At least one green memo found in the box in the water is a lie. At least one. It could be this one. So we got one more key. Where do we use it on? Teeny, mini, miny, mo. Who is the best box of them all? Oh, nope, I think it's this one. I don't remember. Oh well. Oh no. The sanctum key is in a white box. Oh, that's actually a lie. The sanctum key is in a black box. Okay. Alright. I think these are all empty. I mean, I think there is no tokens. I think this is a lie, of course. All green memos found in boxes in the water are true. So the opposite of this is at least... It's not all green memos found in boxes in the water are false. It's the opposite of this is at least one green memo found in the boxes in the water is false. At least one. If this is the only green memo, then this is a lie, and there's gonna be more prizes. But there could be another green memo in the water, which is telling a lie, making it possible that this one is true. And I'm like, I think it's more and more likely it's like that. But like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 maybe. So yeah, we still have a whole bunch of boxes to open. But I'm not gonna rush this. I'm like... This run, I really had nothing else to use my keys on. So I came here and opened as many as I could, which I think it's okay. But the next time when I play, it's not like I'm gonna, as soon as I have a lot of keys, come here and open this, because I suspect like this might be true. And if the tokens are considered a prize, then... I mean, if the sanctum key is considered... Yeah, if the tokens would be considered a prize, then they cannot be here then, right? Okay. I'm happy with this this puzzle place. Like, I'm glad I'm glad it's not as important. I mean, it's gonna be important later, but I'm glad the game doesn't really, like, you know... I'm glad there is no big pressure to like open this as fast as possible, especially now after we open some of them and find a bunch of these notes in there. Yeah, I think the whole point of this thing here is to get to the sanctum key like in as few attempts as possible. Like as you open these boxes, you piece together bigger and bigger picture and like try to like deduce where it would be. It's kind of insane that I just went straight forward. So let me know what you think about that. Me like opening the proper box right away. Like that kind of like that positioning was kind of suspicious. Like I think it would be better if they hid it in a plain sight. Like it was just like one of the boxes in the water. One like I feel like like any like self-respected puzzle solver would go for that box first because of the location. Like they shouldn't have put it in that box. But then on the other hand, like you would think that they wouldn't put it there, so you would be like, ah, no way. Like that's way too obvious, right? There's no way they're gonna put it in that box. So you avoid it until the very end and open it last. Well, it didn't work on me. Well, it did help that I only had like one key, right? So I had like one key. I had one chance and I got it. Last time. And like this time, yeah, we had just had one whole bunch of keys. Well, if you can tell, like I'm really enjoying this game. I think it's a superb game. Really cool and nice, pleasurable experience for me. I think I messed up a little bit with the drafting here. But yeah, maybe it was my subconscious really wanting all these keys to be used there. I guess my only regret is that like we only found one shopping room, so we increased our allowance by one. So yeah, that's not really, yeah. And I had a really good setup as well. Oh my god. I need to put the power hammer back in the code check. Now I wonder. Like if I wanna draft a lot of rooms, I might wanna put a key card in there. Here's the problem though. This thing is a bit hard to make. So like I feel like if I had like a fairly unsuccessful run because I don't have a key card, I'm gonna be way less salty than if I run into a secret garden again and then I don't have the hammer to use it on. Or I just can't make the hammer. It's been a while since I saw the battery, right? Which is used to make a hammer. So for the power hammer, you need a hammer, a battery, and a broken fragment. This thing feels like super hard to make. So we're gonna store it nicely into our code check again. And then, yeah, maybe use it some more in the future. This would be a disaster. I almost forgot that I had to put this thing back. Oh, look, an apple. Okay. And also, we could have gotten the experiment, like, every time you eat an apple, something happens, so... Check the item. Power hammer. Retrieve the item. Nope. Okay, can we see what do we have in there? I mean, I have it in the inventory, so it must be there. Okay, we're gonna get 2 more days of this blessing. I hope I can make good use out of it. I need lots of gems, though. It's harsh. I never entered furnace, right? So we can go there. I don't know what I think I might get, but like there was a digging spot in there, so I might as well. Okay, let me see my graph. So I'm missing letters for this one here, for these 4, and for this one. Cat here thinks that the box is like... I forgot. Okay. Doesn't matter. Like, I appreciate the help, but also like... I also like when I solve things myself. It was something like some weird name for a bar for the chart. But it made kind of sense. Of course it's a key. But I don't think that really matters, like one box more or less. Can we get back there? I don't think we can, right? I mean, I can try. No, we can't. It's okay. And our hero got totally tired. As he entered the main hall, he was like, "Ugh, time to call it a night. You have used all your steps and must now call it a day. You have pushed yourself to the very edge of exhaustion and must now return to your campsite to get some rest. You can continue your search tomorrow. However, the house might be a little bit different." Cool. Mount Holy, the Red Villa. Of course it is. Yeah, I could have gotten 4 allowance instead of 1. But then we would not open all those chests, so it's hard to say. And that would probably speed up my progress. But also I didn't... How could I have known I'm gonna draft so many red rooms and still be able to keep going? The Red Villa. I'm gonna save and quit here. Alright, so hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I consider this one a moderate success. We found out some new things, but it wasn't also like... It was nowhere near some of my best runs, so... Yep, I still want to do better, but yeah, if I have just taken gems, maybe. I don't know. But anyhow, have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed it. Do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Blueprints, where we're gonna draft some more blueprints and place them down and have a wonderful time. Thank you for watching. See you next one. Neymar signing out. Bye bye.